Lol, guys. So tried to do a stream via Zoom and that just didn't work. This is why I need to use Twitch. So maybe I'll actually start looking into Twitch tomorrow. Mind you, we kind of in trade tomorrow, so maybe this is a Monday thing. Definitely a Monday situation. Sorry, guys, I tried to share music and just isn't working. So you guys are going to have to be your own DJs for this little hangout session. This means I can actually listen to music that I want to listen to now. So that's exciting. We're going to listen to... There we go. Thanks. Don't judge me. So if you guys have any questions that you would like me to help you with or just ask in general, I'm here to hang out for the next, what time is it? Okay, let's say until 5 o'clock, because then I want to trade with Matty Pips doing high frequency. So we can hang out for 45 minutes and then I'm going to iddy bounce. Let me know if you guys have any questions that you would like me to answer, and I can answer them for you. Let me know where in the world you guys are calling from. Okay. I'm about to start live trading and I'm very nervous about it. Okay, if you feel nervous, do not trade. It's a really simple answer. Don't do it. Stick to demo. Stick to demo because you're not ready. If you have confidence with your trading, then you won't feel nervous. When I started live, I was by no means ready, but I wasn't nervous. I was confident, even though I didn't know what I was doing. But I was like, yep, I'm going to do it. There was no doubt in my mind that I felt ready. So I would say, if you feel nervous, you're still too emotionally attached. You need to work on the psychology first and then start on a small account size, like what, 100 quid, 200 quid. Like you're not going to make your month's wages off of that small amount. So just use that as practice money and do not over leverage, really. Best percentage to risk with any account size. Look, with any account size, like as your money gets larger, the feelings don't go away. It doesn't get easier. It's the same problems, just the drawdown is bigger. The profits are bigger. Do you see what I mean? So even with my like larger accounts now, I do 1% risk. I do 1% risk. I'm a very, very safe trader. As much as people would love me to see the, like, maybe, I don't know, there are, I suppose, videos out there that are like, make 1,000 in a day or make 100,000 in a day. That could never be me. I only risk 1% of my account size per trade. It's slow and steady, and that's why I've been able to, I don't know, be profitable in less than a year, because I was patient enough to do 1% risk. Don't rush. We've got Texas in the house. How does one draw trend lines? Okay, look for areas of support and resistance, mark them up with a line, and there you have it. Takes practice though. I would definitely do some top-down analysis on that. So start on the daily, work your way down to like the 15-minute. If you need to practice, back test them. So when you're marking up your lines, look back in time. The candles leave clues. They're telling us things all the time. They're telling us, hey, this is a resistance area. We've probably been here before. So go back in time and take a look and be like, is this a strong resistance area? Circle the rejection zones on that trend line so you can identify actually how much of a resistance area it is. Do that 10 times a day for the next 2 weeks. And then you're going to get really good at identifying trend lines and channels and things like that. Hopefully that's helpful. What's something you've done to avoid making teaching newcomers? What's something you've done to avoid making teaching newcomers and learning from educators less mundane? What do you mean, like making it more interesting for newbies? Or like making it more enjoyable for me? There's two very interesting questions here. Both. Okay. First of all, when it comes to making things less mundane for the person who's learning, I would say if they're not enjoying it, they shouldn't be doing it. Like, I don't want to teach somebody who doesn't want to do it. So if they feel like it's mundane, they should quit because it's not for them. You know, like this is like learning how to trade is a lot of work, and I never found it boring. I found it very interesting. But if you find it boring, then like don't do it. Maybe find something that's more enjoyable for you, because it's going to be a struggle if you're hating the process, you know? So, and also like the teaching that we've got access to, like the IM Academy and all the tools and stuff, like they're so fun. So if people are using them and like hating it, they should just quit. And I'm very good at telling people to quit. I tell people all the time on my Zoom calls, I'm like, guys, if you're hating it and it's painful, just quit, because you're better off finding something that you actually enjoy doing. And how do I make it less mundane for me? Well, I absolutely love teaching newbies, and I'm a very, very patient person. So I do Forex basics every single Thursday for the newbies. And I teach also harmonics every single day on my Zoom for my team. I never find it mundane because there's always more to learn. I love helping and hand-holding. Like that's just inherently me. I'm very good at being patient and taking things slowly for people. So yeah. I'd love to get to a stage where like, I don't know if I ever will, but if I ever made it on to go live, just doing so much hand holding for the newbies, because it's the best stage. It's the most terrible stage because everyone hates it. Everyone's crying. Nobody gets it. Everyone wants money now. And it's just, having somebody there to be like, it's going to be okay. And we're going to do this one day at a time, one pip at a time together. What do you think of using Baby Pip's education course to learn how to trade? I wouldn't know because I haven't done it. Okay, so people message me on Instagram, so they watch me on YouTube, they find me on Insta, and they say, I'm not joining, I'm not gonna, what am I trying to say here? They're like, fuck you, you just promote IM Academy. And I'm just like, oh my God, are you okay? Because it would be irresponsible of me. It would be irresponsible of me as a mentor to all of you. Okay, not that you even see me as your mentor, but I'm gonna, treat you guys as if I'm your mentor, okay? It would be irresponsible of me to point you in directions that I personally have not done and do not know. Does that make sense? I would never do that. All I can suggest is my own trading experience, and all I've known is IM. I've never looked at another YouTuber. I've never looked at Baby Pips. Actually, someone did tell me to do the personality test for Baby Pips. I thought it was a little bollocks, to be honest, but that's just my opinion. Baby Pips is good so far. I agree. Yeah. So if people are like, if you've been using it, do it. Like, it's free. Be aware though, it is free. So, and also the banks know that a lot of people, they call them the YouTube traders, a lot of people will go like actively use Baby Pips for their trading information. So you're all trading the same patterns. So the markets know when to take you out and then to go in the actual direction that you'd already planned to go for anyway. If you don't know how to trade alongside the banks, expect to get stopped out, because if 2 million people, us retail traders on our phones, are learning from Baby Pips, there are 2 million people who are trading the exact same way, and the banks know this. It's easy money, guys. So you get what you pay for. If you want free education, expect to not make that much money. Just being super real as well. Like, I knew when I started trading that I wanted to learn it. I wanted to do it, and be a shit hot trader. I didn't want to maybe know a bit here and there. I wasn't interested. I'm quite, I don't know. I'm such a Ravenclaw. Yeah, do your back testing. Do your back testing and let me know. Message me on Insta. Let me know how your back testing is. I want to see your screenshots. How much do you charge to teach Forex? I don't take any money from anybody. I've never received payment from anyone. That's it. Do you teach students from the US? I do have, in my team, we do have people from the US. It's really fun. We've got quite a lot of Canadian people, actually, which is cool. We're very international. What do you say about the IM pyramid scheme? Okay, first of all, pyramid schemes are illegal across the entire world. If it was a pyramid scheme, it would be shut down, especially in London. That shit does not run well, okay? What did I read that really put things into perspective? There are so many companies that have the same system, and I think not a lot of people know this. Like, for example, Ann Summers, they have a network marketing section as part of their marketing strategy. Marriott Hotels has a network marketing MLM system. 3 Mobile now has an MLM system. And also, for example, let's look at Starbucks. Massive, massive franchise, okay? The majority of Starbucks that you see are not owned by Starbucks. They're owned by some Tom, Dick, and Harry who built up enough capital to, first of all, buy into the franchise. So they had to actually pay to have a Starbucks. And then any profits they make from that Starbucks, a certain percentage has to go to Starbucks. That is a pyramid scheme. Do you see what I'm saying here? Everything in life is a pyramid scheme. People get weird just because this is about Forex, okay? That's what pyramid schemes are illegal. So it's network marketing, guys. Please don't get it twisted. Bloggers and Instagrammers have been doing this for years with shoes and makeup. Nobody said anything about it because they didn't care. But because it's Forex, suddenly everyone's freaking out. Guys, please relax. And also, you don't have to do the affiliate marketing program. So if you want to just have your education, don't be stush and just pay for your education, $100 and something a month. Easy. You don't have to do the affiliate marketing program if you don't want to be an influencer. In trade creatives, like, there are only 2 of us who are really taking advantage of the affiliate program. That's me and one other person. The other 50 are just paying for the subscription. So I don't know. I get really passionate about it because I think everyone just like freaks out over the wrong things. I think you're focusing on the wrong thing here, especially when you're probably like you're at the very bottom in your job and your manager is earning more than you, and the chief exec is certainly earning more than you. I don't see what the problem is here. I'm just going to shut it down there and then. Oh, God, I went into a spiel there. But that's my opinion of it. People probably think I'm crazy. My friends have never even spoken to me about it. They don't care about trading. They probably think I'm running this massive pyramid scheme. Like, unless you're in it, you just don't get it. But also, network marketing is taking over as the next kind of big marketing move. We know that billboards do not work anymore. When was the last time that you rang up that lawyer firm because you saw their advert on TV? Probably not. When was the last time you clicked on a banner ad? But let's say, for example, you want to get your teeth done, which is expensive. And your friend recently got their teeth done and they said, oh, I went to this dentist. If you say that you use my name, that will help me out as well. You'll be like, oh, great, I'm going to that dentist. It's exactly the same. I don't know. There's so much you could say about it, but I think everyone should just focus on the Forex trading and not get weirded out about sharing. Because also, if you're looking into Forex, you obviously need Forex for a reason, or you want it for a reason. And there are people out there who also need to change their situation, like I needed to when I started. So if you start learning how to trade Forex, don't be selfish and hide it to yourself. Don't be stush, guys. Share it with the people. Jess drives the big bus and the short bus. Is the teacher, principal, guidance counselor, lunch lady, crossing guard, PE, and Jaws ensemble. Guys, I am the lunch lady. We eat. I'm going to make sure that you guys are eating. Okay, this is why I do my daily sessions, catching pips with everyone. Actually, let me just close my trades. yeah, I really do feel like, I don't know, because TC, Trade Creators, is my baby, and every single day I'm doing HR. I'm doing Zoom calls, hearing people's problems, hearing about their trades. You know, that's all I do. All I do is HR, taking care of people. Sometimes I make YouTube videos. Sometimes I'm working as, I'm working as content creator, video editor, admin. I'm outreach. I'm copywriter. I am chief exec, and I'm the employee for this whole thing. But I love it. My favorite bit, though, is doing the HR, being on Zoom, talking to everyone, teaching, actually taking trades. It does feel like I'm wearing loads of hats, but I wouldn't have it any other way. Is there benefits getting an FTMO account? It seems you can get the same thing with a broker who uses 1 to 100. Yeah, there's a massive benefit to getting an FTMO account. You've got access to a heck of a lot of money straight away. I actually did go for FTMO. I didn't really broadcast this, and I was going to make a YouTube video about it, but then because of this filming job that I was on, just time completely got away from me, and I was only really able to make like on average 1% per day, which just wasn't adequate for the FTMO challenge. So I didn't get it that time, but we can apply infinite amount of times. So I'm definitely going to go for it again. I have sent several emails trying to connect with your team and have become a member. I receive all the emails. So thank you for letting me know, because it means that something's wrong with my emailing system. How embarrassing. Add me on Insta. I say this all the time. Add me on Insta. I literally respond straight away. So you can find me on Trade Creatives, at Trade Creatives. And I literally respond straight away. So holla at your sister. Keller and Williams Realtors has an MLM system. I don't know what that is, but I'm guessing they're a real estate agent. Oh my God, my flat is so cold. Oh, my flat is freezing. One of my priorities is to, first of all, buy chairs. I still haven't done that yet. And also get my windows fixed. Bloody freezing. What you want to do, baby, your life. If the world goes under lockdown again, what will you do differently to share your content? We're in lockdown too. We are in it. London has gone into lockdown 2.0. What will I do differently to share my content? I don't know. I've loved my trading journey during lockdown with you guys so much. I actually started Trade Creatives at the start of lockdown 1. And it's been amazing. What I'm actually going to be doing, starting Monday, I'm doing boot camps. I'm actually doing boot camps for newbies every week up until Christmas. So for those of you who are brand spanking new and want to know a bit more about Forex from somebody you kind of know, I guess, I'm going to do some free boot camps to help you guys make a choice as to whether Forex is the right move for you. A lot of people sign up and they think, then they realize that actually Forex isn't for them, and they'd be much better off starting an Etsy account, or like just making money in different ways. I don't know if you have any suggestions as to what I could do differently. I mean, we started a whole podcast, guys. If you have not looked at the podcast, please do. It's on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on SoundCloud, Deezer. We are everywhere. And it's introducing you guys to the Trade Creatives team, some of our OGs. And we have so much fun. We have a real laugh. I kind of hate it. Not that I hate it, like listening to my own voice. I'm like, I never watch any of my own YouTube videos back ever. So hearing my own voice talking about stuff, I'm like, oh my God, that's me. But yeah, guys, listen to the podcast. We talk all about the real stuff when it comes to trading. And, anyone can learn how to analyze a chart, but it really is the bits in between, the hard times, the psychological times, that's really the most important. I know the Philippines are in it. The states are falling back into so yeah. Yeah, Comedic Soul. Do my bootcamp. I'll be leading and it's going to be really fun. You can trade with me. Yep, we are in lockdown too. I don't know how serious people are taking it though, but yeah. I'm looking into coding an expert trader with MQL4 in order to get rid of psychological part of human mistakes. Backgrounds in coding. What do you mean? You're looking into coding an expert trader? What's MQL4? Am I supposed to know what these things are? Are you talking about like creating a bot? I would never suggest that. I would not recommend. If your background's in coding, that's cool. You can definitely use that to your advantage. MQL4 is a programming language that interacts with Forex. MetaQuotes is dope. Most of the IM products are yeah. Oh, MetaQuotes L4. Okay. You guys are teaching me something. We learn new things every day. I don't think I can help you with this question. I don't know everything, guys. I am not the be-all and end-all of Forex knowledge. How much capital are you trading with on a single account and altogether? I've got different amounts in different accounts, okay? And also, we're not supposed to talk numbers on the internet, just part of IM rules. But if it helps, I'm paying for my entire life. I'm paying for my house with it. I'm paying for my Oyster card. I am paying for my food. I'm paying for my credit card. I'm paying for everything. So maybe that kind of gives you an idea. Taking weekly withdrawals, monthly withdrawals. So I'm living very happily. Which is kind of like, that was my goal altogether. Like, my goal was never to be rich. My goal was to be able to be like financially anxiety free and just be able to dance every day and not have a care in the world. So I feel like I've already won. Doubles, I'm not going to tell you that. Okay? Because too much information. What are some Black Friday things new traders and old traders should consider? Oh my gosh, that's a really good idea. That's defo a video that I probably could have done. New traders. Well, you know me, I love a sexy setup. So I've got LED lights, but I'm sure like loads of different people have done that before. Like, I don't know. Everyone's got the cool setup and blah, blah, blah. I would definitely say things to help with your psychology. So like maybe I've actually got like a electric scented diffuser that I put on that really helps me to feel, I don't know, relaxed and calm. Maybe incense sticks and maybe a new like coffee set. Maybe an espresso machine. That's definitely one of my biggest things that I have as a necessity for me. But also having a nice setup, having a good chair. I don't have a chair. I'm sitting on a box because I'm waiting for the Black Friday sales so I can buy some chairs. If you're using a mouse, maybe having like a wrist guard so you're not like bruising on the table and stuff. Plants, definitely. Having like, Post-it pads. You know what I really want to create? Like a daily schedule. I'm really hot on my spreadsheets and things like that, and creating timetables and routines for myself. So I really want to create like a daily trading schedule where people can like rip off the top sheet and then go like do the next day. I don't know. So many things. If there was one book you would recommend, what would it be? Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Trading in the Zone. I haven't even read The Secret. Shh. But I hear it's good. I'm gonna read that though, maybe for Christmas. Good question. Yeah, buy Trading in the Zone. It's amazing. And Think and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich is amazing. Where'd you get that phone from? Oh yeah. Yeah, I found this in my house. It's my dad's vintage first ever phone. It's a Sony Ericsson, and it's freaking old, but I really love it. So I just asked them if I could borrow it as a prop. I kind of want to use it for fun. Is it so far? It's like a brick. Oh, how far technology has come. What about Naked Forex? What do you mean? Is there a book called Naked Forex? Or are you asking me about Naked Forex trading? If there is a book, I haven't read it. This school is exposing a lot about me, isn't it? Why do people do this? Why do people just slide into your DMs and just say one word, hello or hi? I'm just like, really? If you're going to slide in the DMs, come in with something substantial, people. Okay, Naked Forex. I will endeavor to read that book for you guys, and I'll let you know. Is it trash? No, it's probably great. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I feel like, what is my aesthetic? I'm kind of like vaporwave pink aesthetic, I think. VCR style. Super 90s, but in the future. It's going to be the name of my OnlyFans for Signals. Have you got an OnlyFans for Signals? Lol. You know we're not allowed to do that as part of IM, right? Oh, na na. Oh my God, somebody is suggesting that I get a pole to start learning how to pole dance. That will be very, very interesting. Hilarious. It's a no from me. Oh, people are so cute. Oh, Nana. Your hairstyle is great. Some of my friends in the US, yeah. Afro hair is the best hair. Just saying. Y'all don't press me. I ain't seen Jess in a hot mint. And I'm like, lol, yeah. It has been a minute. It has been a minute. And I used to do these like every week or like twice a week. So I'm coming back to doing these every week just because, you know, I love the YouTube. I love YouTube, and I love you guys on YouTube because, I don't know, you guys have seen my entire Forex trading journey. And like these past 8 weeks, I've been filming, but also really prioritizing the team. And I said this, you know, I'm not a builder. I've always said this. I'm not a builder. I'm a trader. And my priority is to grow my accounts and to take care of my team. And I will always put my team before anything. Like, I don't even sleep, really. I'm always on Zooms. Like, on average, I get like, actually, no, I like to get my 8 hours if I can. But for the past 8 weeks, I've been having on average like 4 hours sleep a day. So this week's been like the first week I've really slept. And considering like I'm usually up at 6 every day is like a general rule of thumb for me. Like this week, I've been sleeping through my alarm, which never happens, and waking up at 9. Like, that's not normal. That's not normal behavior for me. So it's definitely letting me know that I've been needing to catch up on a lot of sleep. What can we do? Is this English? You're a major giver, and it would be selfish if you didn't let us have the same feeling of giving and rejecting. Lol. I don't know. I'm here for the good vibes. I would much rather take the money of a company that wants to sponsor me over taking like you guys' money. Because also I'm trading. So it would be crazy dumb of me to be trading and then be like, oh yeah, give me donations. Like, am I crazy? No. So I think I'm just happy to hang out with you guys And like, I don't have like my friends to talk to about trading. I've got my trading family, the trade creatives. They are my family. And I've also got you guys as part of my family. I would never want to monetize my family. But if there's anyone out there who wants to sponsor me and pay me to wear their t-shirt, I'm here for that shit. So I've actually got some interesting collaborations coming up with some cool tech companies though. So it's going to be fun. But I would never promote anything for the sake of money. Also, massive disclaimer, I'm hella on quality and I love calling out stuff when it's shit. So if I ever do like share stuff that is like affiliate or whatever, then it will be good stuff and stuff that I actually like and will use. I think that's important. How are you doing? I'm good, Kamal. How do you handle work-life trading balance? Does social media take away or aid in your trading? I'm the kind of person that thrives off being overly busy. My zest for life comes in having shit to do 24 hours a day, it's almost like toxic productivity. My parents are actually really worried about me. They're like, are you gonna stop working at any point, Jess? And I'm like, no. Like, I've got Zoom calls to do and I'll be doing them until like 11, 12 o'clock at night. And then I'll be up again early the next day. Or like I'll come home, I've been in film set all day, filming, come home. Sorry, can't eat, guys. I'm on a Zoom. Like, I don't know. My work-life balance isn't ideal for most people. So I would never say try and be like me ever because it's psycho. But it really, really works for me. Otherwise, like, my depression just gets out of control and I just spiral. So the more I can keep my brain distracted and active. So in terms of work-life balance, no. Does social media take away from or aid in my trading? Social media, I think, is different. I think it's separate for me. I'm very strict when it comes to my trading rules and my trading timings, hence why I've been able to have good consistency for so long, because I've never let my trading slide. With socials, I'm very proactive. Like, I'm posting usually twice a day across all social media platforms just because I've been doing digital marketing strategy since I was in uni, doing it for people all over the world. And now it's nice to be able to do it for myself. I do think that I'm getting to a stage where I need to hire somebody to support me because as well as my trading stuff, I also do Afro hair stuff. You guys might follow me on there. I don't know. I try to keep the two relatively separate. And also, you know, I dance and I do stunt performance. I did a stunt job the other day, guys. It was crazy fun. I had to be in a car accident. That was exciting. And the girl who was doing the stunt with me, who was in the car accident with me, is also a trader in IM. How redonkulous is that? I freaking love it. We're taking over the world. I'm here for it. I'm down for paying for mentorship and or to have a dope collective. Each one, teach one. Yeah, for sure. Do you like Spain? Sí, mi chifla la idioma de español y tengo una chica en mi equipo, que es española. Y, ¿cómo se dice en español? Yo hablo con ella mucho en español, pero es muy importante que yo aprender a hablar mis presentaciones para las españoles en el futuro. ¿Sí? Anyone who speaks Spanish. The other stream is still live. What? It's not. It shouldn't be because I've ended that Zoom. I've quit Zoom, so it should not be on. For your ratios, are they 1-4, 1-2? I don't know what you mean. Do you mean like my risk to reward? Nakia, I haven't seen you in ages. Which session do you trade? I trade Asian session for binary options. I trade DeLorean for London daybreak. I trade harmonics for London into New York. That's it for now. I've also got like my pivots trades at like, I haven't really touched my pivots account. I should probably close that account. I've also got swing trades open, like smart money concept one. So can I start with $10? Please don't start with $10. Thanks. Take care. Bye, Mckinley. Why are you on 2 separate streams? I don't know. Your Spanish sounds better than your American accent. My American accent is awful. But I actually speak Spanish, okay? So that's probably why. Probably why. That's so sad. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. First of all, no way. I'm half Jamaican and, well, I'm Welsh and German. So don't be silly. Hang on, I need to stalk you. Oh my God, are you crazy? You are beautiful. And also, we're like the exact same skin tone. So we need to have this as a more of a deeper conversation, for sure. Okay? Sorry, somebody just messaged me and she feels really insecure and she's beautiful. Go on YouTube app. I can see 2 streams on your channel. Oh well, I'm over it. How did you learn Spanish? I did Spanish in school and I just never forgot it. And like whenever I go to Spain, I speak much better when I'm in Spain, you know? Sorry, like my flat is bloody freezing, so I'm just gonna wrap myself in a blanket. Really unsexy. Also, guys, if you haven't seen, I started a new YouTube channel called TCTV. I suggest that you subscribe because we're going to be creating some really, really fun freaking content, which I'm so excited about. And it's going to give you guys an insight to the characters within trade creatives. And I think you guys will really like it. We're going to do like gaming stuff. We're going to do live trading sessions together so you can see our analysis. And it's going to be really fun. You can get away with speaking English in Spain. Yeah, but I don't want to. What other traders do? What other traders do watch on YouTube? Do I watch? I don't. I don't watch anyone on YouTube. I really, really stay away from it. And I recommend you do the same. I hear there's a lot of shit out there, so I just rather like a horse with the blinkers on. Like I just don't see outside of my periphery. I'm not interested. I just want to consume whatever my IM teachers give me. That's my priority. Where are my slides? I haven't got my slides on. Do you just look at the economic calendar to identify the strength and weakness of the currencies? Or how do you determine whether a currency is strong or not? I don't look at a currency strength indicator unless I'm trading binary options. Otherwise, I go off my analysis. You know, trust your analysis. And when I'm seeing the momentum indicators that I'm looking for, I take the trade. Like, I really don't try and overcomplicate it. What I say is not the be all and end all. I am by no means a professional trader either. Like, I've only been doing this for a year and I'm still learning things massively. I obviously do things like top-down analysis and market structure analysis and blah, blah, blah. And then also it's understanding your entrance and exit strategies. So would I rely on a currency strength meter? Not really, unless I'm doing binary options. But that's just me as well. What are 3 things you're leaving behind in 2020? What are 3 things you're requiring from your inner circle? What's that last part of the question mean? What are 3 things you're requiring from your inner circle in 2020? Can you explain the last part of that question? But what 3 things am I leaving behind? Oh no, this is terrible. Okay, this is like a deep reflection moment, isn't it? Thank you for that. I have to write this down. 3 things I'm leaving behind. This year has been a massive year for me. in terms of confidence and owning myself. I think the year definitely started this way, and it's definitely going to end this way. I almost feel like I could cry. Wow. Powerful question. I am going to leave behind insecurity, or not even that, because we all have insecurity, but maybe like submitting to my insecurity and allowing it to hinder me. What's the word? What's the word when pandering. I'm going to leave behind. Just, there are going to be people out there who, regardless if you're the nicest person in the entire world, they're still not going to like you. And I really had to come to accept that this year. You know, there are always going to be people who will resent you for some reason. And I've really had to do a lot of work with acceptance and letting things go. So that's going on the list. Insecurity, pandering. One more. I've got two so far. This is good for me to know. I'm going to... I want to say maybe procrastination. Or just maybe moving slowly. I think maybe I'm going to put procrastination in there. Because sometimes I ask myself, if I worked for me, would I be hired or would I be fired? Like, I would be fucking fired if I worked for me. So I need to get a bit more, I don't know, serious about stuff and actually take action. People probably think that's a crazy response from me because I'm a very reactive person to other people on the outside. And if I see something, I'll jump at an opportunity, that sort of thing. But in my mind, I feel like I'm slow and I put off things a lot. Yeah, procrastination, especially when it comes to bills. Okay, that's definitely what I'm leaving behind. Being slow on paying my bills. Oh my God, just confront your bills, guys. I didn't open the letter for so long, and I realized I was in the shit with my bills. But it's all sorted now, it's all fine. So yeah, being a bad property manager, I'm leaving that behind. There we go. I'm leaving behind insecurity, pandering, and bad property management in 2020. Okay, let me go through all these. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. That's a bit of a reflection for me there. And what was the thing around? Okay, yeah. Could you repeat your new channel? New channel is called TCTV, Trade Creatives TV. It should be linked on my YouTube profile, I think. Do you have a plan on taking FTMO? Yes, I do, but also I'm currently working on getting our very own Trade Creatives funded accounts. So I might not need to. I wasn't talking about currency strength meter. I was referring to fundamental news. Yeah, okay. So I do look at the news just so I know which currency pairs to avoid, but I don't do trades on assumption as to what's going to happen with the news. It feels too much like gambling for me. It's just not secure enough. I'm a technicals trader. I just much rather go off of probabilities with entry confirmations for me. I'm on Kim Torres's team, and I am. Oh my gosh! Hello, Elijah. Sorry, going through Manicure Bootcamp. Loving this journey. It's amazing. Welcome. We have a great time. Where's? Okay. Your inner circle, your mastermind group or closest friends or people you work with. Oh my gosh. Okay. 3 things I'm taking from my inner circle. Wow, we're getting deep today, guys. Okay, I think I'm going to take self-hype. I have a friend, she's incredible, like my best friend. And her confidence always amazes, like it's incredible. And she's like, she always says, I think I'm great. And I love myself. You know, I never say those things to myself, you know? So I just think I need to own my shit a bit more and just proactively be like, I think I'm fucking great. Because we're so easy to like, it's so easy to talk down to ourselves, but we would never talk down to like a 4-year-old child in the way that we talk to ourselves, you know? So I'm bringing in more self-hype. I'm bringing in, I think more fun. One of my friends is so freaking fun. And just like, I'm really goofy. So I don't know, like when I'm like having fun and having a good time, like I'm really goofy. Like me and her, we're pretty much like, we're so similar. And I think we're never too young, we're never too old to just have fun and enjoy and be silly. Like I love being silly. So I'm definitely going to take that into 2021. Be full of life, be full of life. And one more. I don't know. I always have trouble with number 3. Okay, there's 2. If I think of something else, I will let you know. Oh, actually, I do have one. Maybe, I don't know. She's not in my inner circle, but I met her recently on this film job, and I just like absolutely adored her kind of decorum. I think she was just like fantastic. So I'm going to add that. Just her presence was just wonderful to be around, and just so light and professional. And I really admire that. I really, really admire that kind of atmosphere when somebody has that. Like she was able to like really hold a room, and I loved that. So those are my things. What broker do you use and why? We're not allowed to share brokers. Do your own research. Do I have to join IM Academy to join your group? No, yeah, you have to join IM to join my group. Everyone in my group is paying for the IM tools. And plus, I would not be able to teach you. Like, I can show you how I trade, but you need to have proper education and teaching. Yeah, I love it. I was watching your videos before joining Kim's team, and you were for sure helping me with the mental aspect of trading. What do you think is the hardest part of trading? The hardest part is not seeing the results that you expect to have within that time frame. So, you know, being 6 months in and crying because you're still not where you wanted to be on your growth plan, you know, or being like 8 months in and crying because you've lost 60% of your account, or you know, it's hard. It's hard. Trading is so hard. But if you cry, you care. So the hardest part is being patient and continuing even when it feels shit. Okay? Self-evaluation is the lost principle. Yeah. In major and consistent. Yeah, absolutely. Self-evaluation. Being self-aware is crazy important. How does a harmonic scanner work, and how does it help traders? Oh, you're not in IM. Okay, so the harmonic scanner scans the market for Fibonacci retracement patterns, all of which have been programmed by the IT tech team at IM Academy, giving you a good bias in the market. Of course, it can't read the future, but it can give you a clear indication as to where money could go and where it can retrace to. How's that? Do you have any currency pairs you focus on the most, or do you trade if the analysis is there? You know what? I really tried to remove bias from my trading. We all have those currency pairs that we love and hate. Like I love Euro GBP, hate GBP AUD, but I try to trade without bias. And if I see the indication, like if I see my confirmations, take the trade. That's what will separate you from, you know, a new to a sophisticated trader. If you see your confirmations, it's having the discipline to ignore your insecurity and your own subconscious bias and to do the thing anyway. Yeah. What time is it? Oh my gosh, guys, it's 5:02. Do you trade any commodities or indices? Yes, I trade DAX. I trade US 30 and gold. I want to start day trading Amazon because that would be fun, but have not ventured into that at all. I'd much rather focus on getting my accounts back up to where they were rather than, yeah. But yeah. Let me know if you guys have any last questions. We've been on here for like nearly an hour, not including the amount that we spent in the beginning trying to work out the Zoom. Let me know if you have any more questions. Otherwise, we can for sure wrap it up. And I'm probably going to have like a glass of wine because that's the end of my day. It's Friday, guys. It is the freaking weekend. And we can totally relax. But weekends are boring, so I just want to trade. So. You holding BTC? You know what? I haven't actually. Sorry, I just had a message from my agent regarding a film. So this is my life, by the way. Am I in BTC? No. However, I am recording an audiobook for somebody which is about Bitcoin, and it's very, very interesting. So I feel like I might be buying Bitcoin. I just don't know what platform to do it through. Like whether I should do it with Coinbase. I don't know. If you have any suggestions on that, let me know. Because I feel like I might be putting all of my savings into Bitcoin at this rate. I'm thinking about it. What are your opinions on Bitcoin hitting 3-year highs? Well, we know that Bitcoin does have its bubbles. Where are we in the 4-year cycle? Because they do a halving. I think the halving was this year, wasn't it? So, to be honest, I'll be waiting for the next bubble burst, and then I'll probably be getting in. I think that Bitcoin is going to continue going up for only at that stage now where companies are starting to put Bitcoin onto their balance sheets now, and it has not hit nationwide kind of status yet. It hasn't been incorporated into everyday life, so it's definitely got a lot more to go. There's also like something crazy like 2 million more Bitcoin out there mined, 21 million Bitcoin that still needs to be mined. So, no, that was the original. Like, no, the original number was 21 million Bitcoin. So there's still Bitcoin out there that needs to be mined. So there's still more to go around. So I will definitely be getting in at some point soon. I'd like to throw in quite a few thousand into that when I'm ready, when it's ready. You sent me a message on IM. Do you mean on Insta? But does technical analysis and Fibonacci retracement work if the fundamental news is against your technical analysis? At the end of the day, the markets can do whatever it wants, okay? If you know that there's news, you shouldn't be trading that currency. Which is why if there's like, for example, today there was CAD news, I didn't trade CAD. Because regardless of what the Fibonacci retracement does, if there's news, the market can do whatever it wants. It can do whatever it wants regardless anyway. So everything works. Everything works. You just have to decide what you're going to make work, okay? I think the people who don't get very far with trading is because they're thinking too much about probabilities and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And they're not focusing on the strategy. They're not focusing on the consistency. Is this kind of making sense? So yes, strategies work, and yes, they also don't work sometimes. Like a strategy is not 100%. If anyone tells you that their strategy is 100%, they're lying to you. I still have stop losses. Some days I have all stop losses and I'm like, oh shit, that was terrible. Time for a glass of wine. It's not everyday smooth sailing. But I'm at a level where I'm so robotic with my trades that nothing affects me anymore. I'm just so like, I don't know. Once you've seen it all in your trading account, like nothing really scares you. And if you have like an institutional candle, once you know smart money concepts and institutional trading, even an institutional candle isn't going to scare you, because you're going to be like, oh shit, that was that. The bank's closing out their trades there. Do you know what I mean? Like once your understanding of the market grows, you're going to become a lot more sophisticated with your trading, and you're going to make choices because you want to. So, I choose to trade harmonics with Fibonacci because I want to, and I choose to, and I like it. So then those losses that you have, that's, that comes part and parcel with it. No, I love all the questions. We love questions. Yeah, it's wine time, guys. I've got some videos to edit as well. So I'm going to call it a day on here, but so good to hang out. The reason why I asked is because I heard some top Forex traders say that technical analysis should be the final piece to your analysis. That's cool. That's fine. I'm not here to poo-poo on anyone else. I never would. So if they think that that's amazing, I guess, yeah. Technical analysis, that I use it for entrance and exit. I also use technical analysis to show like my understanding of the market and mapping the charts and stuff like that. Like I personally, if somebody asks me about like, what do you think of the news? Personally, I don't care. Maybe that's just really naive of me. And maybe I'll look back on this video in a year's time or 5 years time and be like, she didn't know what she was talking about. So sorry, future self, but I'm going to say it loud and proud. Like, I don't really care about the news. If I'm going to be doing my fundamentals, I'll check the news that day. If I'm seeing red folders, I don't trade it. And that's kind of it, Yeah, I'm not gonna talk down on anybody else's trading style, because that's really not my jam. If things work for other people, then that is amazing. And if they're seeing growth that works for them, that's amazing. I think too much of the internet, and on YouTube especially, this is why I stay away. Everyone's dicking on each other. There's probably someone out there that's done a video about me being like, she's trash. And like, I don't know. I just don't want to dick on anyone's trading style or technique. Everybody's different. It's like your thumbprint or your fingerprint. Like everyone's trading style is unique to their own personality, and you're going to find what works for you eventually. Thanks for showing face. That's okay. Drop the next show podcast. Oh my God. Intergalactic hologram. Guys, trust me, as soon as we can do some virtual reality gaming shit, we're going to have like a live trading space in the virtual realm. We can all hang out in VR and do some trading together. Like, damn, that day is going to happen one day, I reckon. Just like the candles, all tell a story and have a unique fingerprint to them. For sure. God, mic drop from Daniel Mendez. Arigato gozaimasu. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I love you. And I'm going to have a nice glass of Cabernet Sauvignon. I believe it is an Argentinian, and I'm very excited about it. Okay. Does IM teach about institutional trading? Abso-freaking-lutely. So Kamal, send me a message. Join Trade Creatives. I'm not going to do that. See you guys on another video super soon. Check out the podcast, and please, please, please give me some feedback. Anything is amazing. Okay. Have a good rest of your evening, guys. I'll see you later. Wine podcast, lol. Maybe I'll release my own tequila brand, and I'll call it Fibs. God. Bye.